Hello Libra, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your September 2024 mid-month general reading. We're looking at the second half of September 2024 and this reading is for the air sign of Libra. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for being here. It's always a blessing and a pleasure to be able to create these videos. You're part of that. Thank you so much. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. This video is for you. Cross-watchers, if you're cross-watching for a Libran, this video is also relevant and also for you. So if you know any or all of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, watch those videos as well. Additional insight and perspective can come from doing that. These are general readings. They may resonate a little differently for everyone who watches. Take what resonates for you, leave the rest. If something really does resonate with you and you'd like to perhaps take a deeper look at it, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, feel free to email me, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that information by clicking on the description of this video. I'd love to hear from you. I can usually get back to you the same day or within 24 hours with more information. I do offer a wide variety of readings, all areas of life, different types, lengths, costs, styles, spreads. I've tried to put a little something in there for everyone. And I'm pretty diligent about timely scheduling of personal readings. So if you're interested, email me. Okay. Libra, let's see what the second half of September 2024 is bringing in for you. For those of you who like to know, I am using the Royal Deluxe Tarot, clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. We begin, Libra, with the Four of Wands, one of the home harmony, happy home, social events perhaps that include friends and family, weddings, marriage, anniversaries, reunions, happy energy, unexpected blessings. With the Eight of Wands, fast movement, communication, intent, travel. Some of you may be traveling to reconnect with friends and family or for a reunion of some kind or making plans to do that. Might be a fast marriage for some of you. Next, we have the High Priestess, trusting your intuition, your instincts, your connection to divine, paying attention to what that sense tells you. Holy cow. With the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration. So there's definitely change coming in. And coming in, I think, rather quickly. I think for some of you, it's going to represent a choice you're going to have to make. And you're going to have to trust your intuition as you move through not only making the decision, but in the path that follows after that. Navigating any challenges that are coming across while still remaining centered and grounded in what you know is right for you. Meaning if you choose to walk down a different path or do something out of the blue, regardless of what the people around you saying, I understand, yes, all of that, but staying centered and grounded because you know you're on the right path as you navigate through change. Because the Wheel of Fortune, is divine timing and orchestration. We, of course, have no control over that. We spin the wheel, we have no control over where it lands, right? So change coming in, divine timing and orchestration at play here, and you're going to have to tap into that energy of the High Priestess, that intuitive energy, to kind of stay focused and stay centered while you navigate through this. Next, we have the Ace of Swords, which is a card of epiphany, kind of the light bulb going off over your head, gaining a new perspective, truth coming in, seeing something for the reality of what it is, and a successful new path as well. It's a card about insight and seeing things very clearly, and I like seeing it next to the High Priestess because it means a great balance between seeing the truth and your intellect and your intuitive ability as well. And there you are, the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus is the King of Coins, or the King of Pentacles, the King of Earth. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So some of you, the second half of September, your focus or the primary influence is a Earth sign or somebody who manifests like that solid, stable, reliable, generous, hardworking, sometimes stubborn Earth sign male. Now, this is a general reading, so that can be female as well in a general reading. Or some of you are focused on your financial structure and stability. Like that's the focus. There's something which affects home and family here as well, and an energy of really wanting to move forward very quickly on something. So let's peel it back a little bit. Let's take a look at the King of Coins for the primary focus and theme. Two of Cups. This is the traditional soulmate, kindred spirit, or best friend. There's definitely a karmic connection in this connection or partnership. Five of Wands and the Moon, but there's conflict. There's perhaps internal conflict, perhaps external conflict, conflict about the unknown, not knowing, kind of hidden fears. Well, what if this and what if that, and I don't know, and conflict in yourself. Is this, what do I do about this situation? Maybe conflict with other people. What are you doing? Knight of Cups. This is a love offer right here. I usually work hard to stay open to Spirit helping me interpret the cards from a variety of different life areas, right? But sometimes the cards are clearly oriented in one way. Love, romance, relationship, home, and family appears to be the central focus for most Librans here in the second half of September 2024. Specifically, an offer coming in. It may be an offer of marriage or engagement, but moving very quickly. It may require travel. I'm getting the sense that for some of you, you may have met in your country or their country, but in order for this to work, if you decided to move forward, there's moving and relocating involved here, I can see. Now, for a smaller portion of you, this may not resonate as love and romance, but there's definitely something coming in that you have to make a decision about, an intuitive and intellectual decision about, that's going to significantly and profoundly affect home and family, whatever that means to you. I'm also picking up a strong sense of movement and travel as well. Let's take a look at that Four of Wands and Eight of Wands. So I think the struggle and the challenge and the unknown is because if you decided to move forward on this, it requires a big change, probably for a lot of you, a major lifestyle change or relocation change or some kind of big change. And so there's doubts and maybe fears. You don't know. The way isn't entirely clear. Four of Wands, Eight of Wands. The Hierophant. The Four of Wands and the Hierophant is traditional marriage combination. Ace of Cups. A new emotional beginning. New love and romance. Ace of Pentacles. Practical new beginnings, new jobs, new projects, moving, relocation, a combination of all of those. For love and romance, it's like somebody wants to get married, they want to build a home and a life together, and they want to do it right now, and it's going to represent major significant change. Because, Knight of Swords, let's see, we've got the Knight of Cups so far, we've got the Knight of Swords. Both of these knights know exactly what they want. They know exactly what they want. They're not afraid to say what they want, to describe their emotions about it. They want to move forward very quickly, very decisively. Again, a very strong energy of travel or moving, relocating in order to walk this path. But looks more like running, actually. High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune, and trying to navigate here with the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune. All of this change. The Ace of Wands, exciting new beginnings. The Star, renewed, restored, hope, faith, and optimism. A path that leads to wish fulfillment, but you have to walk in faith. huge, significant, profound, life path altering decisions. And the Chariot, challenges, but success at the end of the road by staying focused and just moving through the challenges. Here, it's more advice. The Wheel of Fortune states there will be challenges and change. And there's always challenges with change. The High Priestess strongly recommends you touch base with connect with your intuition and stay connected with your intuition so that you can move through the challenges with some measure of peace and grace, and knowing that whatever it is that you need to deal with, whether it's practical challenges, other people saying their piece about it, you know you're on the right path, and so you're able to maintain your peace and your equilibrium and your center. Ace of Swords and Queen of Swords. You're seeing here. This is insight and truth, and you're seeing it. The Three of Wands, choosing a path that leads to expansion, a better future. It's a tough decision, though, and again, one that will have to be made by balancing your intellect with your intuition. Oh my. Here's our King of Coins or King of Pentacles again, with the Ten of Cups, which is the happy home, happily ever after, home, family, children, marriage. It feels like many of you, maybe even most of you, decide that this is the path to take and this is the person to take it with. No matter what the challenges are, no matter what you have to navigate, no matter what you have to walk away from, because I have a feeling that this major change in your life is going to also require a change of residence, traveling or moving, relocating. Wow. Okay. Advice, guidance, feedback, final messages from Spirit for Libra, second half of September 2024. The Ace of Swords again. The Eight of Cups. Seeing that it's now time to leave behind anything that is no longer working for you, anything that is no longer in for your greater good. Time to leave behind perhaps everything that is dissatisfying, has run its course, or turned out differently than what you had thought in the beginning. It's done. The Four of Wands again. And the Ten of Wands in the World. Both cards which represent laying down a burden, a difficult, perhaps burdensome cycle coming to an end, and the World, which is the last major arcana card in the tarot. So one cycle, one page, one chapter of your book, your life book, has come to an end. The World means that you've made it through a phase of your life that's been significant, but now it's done. It's at an end. It's time for you to move on to a whole brand new path now. Extraordinary reading, Libra. Profound in the sense of all this potential major change and transformation. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Those are your messages, Libra, for the second half of September 2024. I hope that for those of you for whom they resonated, that they were helpful, useful, and resonated with you. Or at least brought you some clarity and perhaps a different perspective to kind of chew on. Again, if it did resonate and you'd like to pull the curtain back on it and take a deeper look, or you simply like the reading style. If you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that information by clicking the description of this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks. And until then, stay safe, stay well. Hope to see you back here again soon, and I hope to hear from some of you as well. Bye-bye.